We're here atop the Daily Planet. We're about to interview the great Superman. My first question to you is, we all know that you were sent here from the planet Krypton, but how far away is it?
1,000 miles away.
It's a known fact that you were sent here from the planet Krypton. Why did your parents choose this planet?
For sentimental reasons.
Superman, is it possible for you to see through lead?
It's impossible.
When you first arrived in Metropolis as young Clark Kent, what were you wearing?
A white sport coat and a pink carnation.
And what else?
Black.
On your first day of patrolling Metropolis, you put out your first major fire. How did it get started?
16 candles.
You seem very nervous about this interview, Superman. Why is that?
I'm all shook up.
How do you know that?
Oh, well, my hand is shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own feet.
Just relax, Superman. What was the roughest criminal that you ever encountered?
It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
When you run into a phone booth as Clark Kent and emerge as Superman, what do you feel like?
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
We know that you recently joined the League of Justice with all those other superheroes, but where do you all work out?
It's the YMCA.
Now I'd like to ask you questions about your relationship with Lois Lane. When you first came in contact with Lois in Perry White's office, what came over you?
I got chills.
And when you first talked to her, Superman, what did you say to her?
You're the one that I want.
Where did you take Lois Lane on your very first date?
At the Copacabana.
And later, why did you refuse to have dinner with her?
I don't like spiders and snakes.
When Lois Lane first asked you how you could fly, what did you tell her?
It's magic.
And where were you when you said this?
Up on the roof.
It's a fact, Superman, that you and Clark Kent are both in love with Lois Lane. But how does she actually feel about both of you?
Torn between two lovers.
The first night you dropped her off in a big crowd, what did she yell?
There go my baby.
What did she really ask you?
Take me home. Take me home.
Enough about Lois Lane. When former President of the United States, Jimmy Carter, found out about you, he invited both of you to the White House for dinner. What did you both eat that night? Why is it, Superman, that you always stay in Metropolis?
I'm a soul man.
By the way, Superman, what is your favorite flying position?
Upside down.
And may I ask, where do you go when you fly around?
All over the world.
What do you say to yourself every time you capture a criminal?
Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust.
What did you say to yourself the first time you came in contact with kryptonite?
I will survive.
Finally, Superman, I heard you had your first crash landing last week. What did you hurt?
It was my ding-a-ling-a-ling.
And why didn't anyone around help you?
You must be playing with your own ding-a-ling.
And this is what you call super fun?